Yo, what up guys? Welcome back to another GeoGuessr Pointless video. Today we have three very special guests on, a full British GeoGuessr Pointless today, suitable for, of course, the game show itself. We have Wolftrekker, GC, and Harrier on today. Wolftrekker, I'll shoot it over to you first if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm Wolftrekker. What can I say? I competed in the first World Cup in the EMEA, and some of you probably know me for the map Improved World. So yeah, that's me.
Awesome. GC, over to you if you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm GC. Been around GeoGuessr a while, had a bit of a run as a content creator, now happily a caster commentator for the World Championship.
Perfect. All right, and then Harrier, you're up last. Hello.
Well, hello there. I am also Jeff, and I was taking part in the EMEA regionals, the World League, and do occasional content and Swedish municipalities. Chris Kamara.
Awesome. I saw you doing some Finnish municipalities yesterday as well, so getting on the track to learning those, it appears.
Brutal.
Yep.
All right. Let's just hop into it then, guys. So rules are going to be a 1v1v1, as you guys already know. There are 6 rounds total. Each round will have 6 possible questions for you to answer. The turns will alternate as we move round to round. So if player 1 goes first in round 1, then player 2 will go first in round 2, so on and so forth. To win, you have to be the player with the lowest score across 6 rounds, trying to get as close to pointless as you can. And then the winner after 6 rounds will play in a final round by themselves to try to become a GeoGuessr Pointless Champion. We haven't had a Pointless Champion on yet, so hopefully one of our competitors can do it today. All right. And of course, if you're enjoying, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps with the channel and brings you back for future geography game show videos. All right. Well, we drew seats before we started. GC will be going first going into round 1. Wolftrekker will be going second, and then Harrier will be going third. So GC, you'll have 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock once I show you the board here. If you're ready to hop into it, let's do it, everyone. All right, our first round here is going to be called the Hunger Games. You're going to get the national dish of a country, and you're going to have to tell me which country that national dish belongs to. All right, with 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock, GC, here's your board.
Damn. Oof. Pictures as well. Wow. Oof. It's making me hungry. All right. I think I know a few. Yeah.
Perfect. I mean, yeah, it's just about determining which one you think is probably going to be the lowest here.
I think, okay. There's one that I would consider gambling on, but I think ultimately, I'm actually worried I'm going to get it wrong, but I think I'm going to go with B. I think that's Georgia.
All right, you're locking in Georgia for B. Let's see if that's correct. Here we go. It is correct. Very nice. And it's going. Gonna be 26 points there, GC. So good start for you on round 1. Very nice.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
All right, Wolftrekker, over to you with 1 minute on the clock here. Board is yours.
All right. Oh, Jeff, that's one I was going to go for, so this is going to be tricky. Because none of these I'm 100% sure on. I think C is okay, but like I want to go for D, but yeah, I'm still just like not 100% sure if it's like somewhere else in the region. So
yeah, that's fair.
F, I don't think I'm sure.
All right, about 15 seconds left here, Wolf.
All right. I think I'll gamble with D instead of C, but I'm not 100% sure. I'll go with D, Vietnam, but...
All right, we're going with D, Vietnam. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see if D, Vietnam is correct. It is correct. Very nice. But it's going to net you 71 points. A lot of people in the survey knew that one. Very nice job, though, Wolf. You are going to take 71 points. And we're over to Jeff now. Jeff, 45 seconds on the clock. Timer starting now.
Well, I am incredibly cooked. I have
Lovely.
never learned national dishes, so I might just have to improvise here. Was just gonna go with C and just say Japan and hope for the best, I think.
All right, we're going for Japan for C. Let's see if Japan is correct. It is going to be correct, but it's 97
Yes.
points there.
Get in.
Almost everyone on the survey getting that, but at least we avoided the 100, the dreaded 100.
At least Harry came up with the best pun, saying "I'm cooked" on the cuisine range.
True, very true. All right, does anybody have a guess for A by any chance?
I don't. I think it might be something Latin American, but
It is. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wolf, go for it.
So my
you got?
Central American, Mexico, Costa Rica.
It's actually more. It's actually South American. It's actually going to be Brazil, which is feijoada.
Cool.
It's like a black beans and pork stew dish served over rice usually. Which is quite interesting. That would have been the lowest score on the board. It would have been 6 points there. Pretty tough one, I think. And as GC mentioned, this one is Georgia, and it's going to be Khachapuri, which would have been 26 points, which is what GC got. Japan, of course, 97, and then Pho for Vietnam, as Wolf Trucker mentioned, for 71. Now for E, does anybody have a guess on that one?
What's the actual dish called?
Is it Ethiopia?
It is Ethiopia, yeah.
Yeah, that I only just realized it was the bread underneath the dish. I thought that was just like
I tried to find an image with both the injera and the Doro Wat, which is the Doro Wat is the stew, which is actually the national dish, but I had to include the injera at the bottom to try to give you guys a little clue. But that would have been 9 points. Not too many people knowing that one, so would have been a nice pull, GC. Yeah,
I should have looked harder, but we learned.
And then for Spain, obviously for the paella, disputed national dish, but I would say it's pretty well associated with that whole Spanish region. All right, well, scores so far is going to be GC in the lead with 26 points. Wolf is going to have 71, and then Harry has 97 as we move into round 2. Wolf, you'll be starting us on this one, and it's going to be called Island Intrigue. So you're going to get 3 islands in a country, and you're going to have to tell me what country those 3 islands belong to. All right?
Okay.
Here we go. Board is yours.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think I know 3 of these. I'm 100% sure.
Okay. That's usually a good start.
I need to think if I've heard of any of these others. Whit Sunday. Penguin. Yeah, interesting names.
Yeah, I tried to choose some kind of obscure ones, maybe some ones that would make the country a little bit more obvious, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the third one I know is Socotra, so I don't know if I
45 seconds left
think
here.
I have to fuse that. Okay, yeah.
Yep. No worries. Still got time to think about it.
I think I'm going for the third one because I'm looking at the fourth or the fifth one. I don't know, but nothing's come to mind.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for the third one. I'm going to say, because Socotra, Yemen.
All right, we're going for Yemen for the third one. Let's see if that is a correct answer here. It is going to be correct. How many points will it be? It's going to be 54 points. Very nice. Wolf, good pull there with the Socotra. All right, we'll move it over to Jeff now. Jeff, you have a minute on the clock. Here you go.
Oh, Jeff. Yeah. Well, one I confident with. Second one confident. Fifth one, I'm a bit scared saying a country because it could just be one with a similar name, and I might get baited. So I think I'm just gonna go with the second one and say Philippines.
All right, second one for Philippines. Let's see if that is correct. It is correct. It's going to be 98 points there. Everyone getting that one. Pretty much most of the players that we surveyed are obviously GeoGuessr players, so makes a lot of sense. All right, GC, over to you now with 45 seconds on the clock. Here we go.
Yeah, okay. I'm not like 100% sure on all of them. I think the top one might be Brazil. Which someday I feel like is Australia. which could work. Maybe the third one on that is like an Aboriginal name. Then the second last one, I don't know if that's Canada or US or something else. Last one could be Indonesia, but I'm not 100% confident. I feel like I should know more of these. I'm probably going to go for the Whitsunday one, which I'm going to say Australia. But
I'm going to say Australia
hope
for
I'm
the
not
Whitsunday
throwing.
one. Let's see if Australia is correct here. Let's see how many points you could get. It is correct. How far down is it going to go? It is going to be 37 points there, GC. So a good couple of back-to-back rounds for you there. Very nice. Does anybody have a good guess for the first one? I know GC mentioned Brazil. It is not Brazil. Does anybody else have an idea? It is another...
Dominican Republic?
Sorry.
Mozambique?
Nope. Neither.
Sao Tome.
It is close-ish, I guess.
Equatorial Guinea?
No, it's another African country, though.
Oh, Cape Verde, sorry.
Yeah, it is Cape Verde, yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
That would have been the lowest score on the board with 18 points. Philippines, of course, 98. So Coach is going to be 54 points there. And yeah, Whitsunday, as we mentioned, logic was sound there, GC, 37 points. Does anybody have a guess for Andros, New Providence, and Eleuthera?
The New Providence rings a bell, but I just can't. It just doesn't quite click.
It is a Caribbean country.
Ah. Bahamas, then?
No. Oh, wait. Did you say Bahamas? Yeah. It is the Bahamas.
Okay.
Yeah, it is the Bahamas. Very nice. That would have got you 20 points. And then Sawu, Rote, and Bawin. Does anybody know?
Indonesia.
I was
It
worried
is
about
Indonesia.
Indo, yeah.
Yeah, it is Indonesia. 53
Oh,
points
okay,
there.
should have gone for it. Yeah.
All right. So scores on the doors going into round 3. GC's at 63 points. Wolf Trekker, you're at 125. And then Harrier, you're at 195. All right, moving into round 3. Harrier, that's okay. You're starting off round 3. So a good chance to make up some ground here. All right, and it's going to be bird's eye view, which is going to be a satellite image of a city. These are all cities with street view. You're going to have to tell me which city it is. All right, minute and 30 on the clock. Here we go.
Right. Confident with... I think I'm confident with one.
Okay.
But I could also just be wrong. I've not really done much satellite street view, so this is quite new to me.
That's quite fair.
Yeah. B, I've got something in mind. E, I've got like a 50-50 kind of situation.
Okay.
Yeah, E's not ideal. None of this is ideal. I'm just gonna say for E,
Okay.
Almaty.
All right, you're going with Almaty for E. Let's see if that is correct. Unfortunately, not going to be correct there. All right, we'll move over back to GC now with a minute on the clock. What is yours?
Yeah, I think I know what I'm going to go for. I'm not 100% sure, but I think B might be Montevideo. So I'll go with that.
All right, locking in pretty quickly there with Montevideo for B. Let's see if that's correct. It is going to be correct. Very nice. That's going to get you 55 points. Not too bad there. Very nice. Okay. Over to Wolf now. You can talk us through the board if you would like. You do have 45 seconds on the clock.
All right. Yeah, I'm trying to debate F because I think it's one of those North Brazilian ones. I'm trying to think in my head if it's like Belém or something else. E, I think it's Central Asia. I'm just trying to think what fits the mountain south. It's confusing me a bit. Is F Belém? Or is it Sao Luis or something like that?
All right, 15 seconds here, Wolf.
I might try F, but I'm worried I'm mixing them up. But Sao Luis, I guess I'm going to go. Might be wrong though.
All right,
Try
we're
Sao
going with
Luis.
Sao Luis. Let's see if Sao Luis is correct here. Unfortunately, not going to be correct there. All right. So that adds 100 to your score. All right. Does anybody have a guess for A, by the way? What we reveal. Kind of a hard one. I think it is. Yeah, it is the lowest score on the board.
Can you give us the continent? and
It's
then try and-
Asia.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Wow.
coastal west.
I can tell you the country
Hong
as well.
Kong?
No,
Yeah, go on. Go on.
it's Japan.
Japan. Okay.
Yeah.
No idea.
Oh, is it?
Niigata?
Nope.
No, it's more south.
Is it
Yep.
Naha?
More south. No, more south.
Oh, it's not like Okinawa.
Oh, sorry, not Okinawa. Sorry, you
Okay,
said Naha,
sorry, yeah.
right? Not Nara.
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got confused.
No, all good.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's.
Oh, is it
it's a bit more
Fukuoka?
north. Yeah, it is Fukuoka. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fukuoka. Yeah, would have got you 14 points there. Montevideo, as you guys said, 55. Does anybody have a guess for C? Country is the United States.
Damn.
Yeah, I gathered that, but
We had a lot of varying guesses for this one, I'd say.
is it like
It's west of the
Portland,
Mississippi,
something?
I guess, if that helps. Oh, yeah, it is Portland. Yeah.
Portland Ridge?
Yeah, very
Portland,
nice.
okay.
Wolf. Very
Okay,
nice. Very good pull there. What about for D? Does anybody have an idea?
I thought.
I mean Venice,
I
right?
mean, yeah.
Should just
Yeah.
be
This would make
Venice.
sense actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then E,
Please, so it's Kyrgyzstan.
E is going to be Bishkek.
Oh, that's my other
Oh
guess.
my goodness.
Oh, that's so annoying.
That's tough.
That's so annoying. Oh, Jeffington.
And that would have got you 44 points. And then
so
F is not actually in Brazil, as you might have thought. It's on the same
Oh,
continent,
okay.
though.
Is it in Colombia?
It is in Colombia, yeah.
Is it Barranquilla?
Barranquilla.
It is
Yeah,
Barranquilla, yeah.
Barranquilla, yeah.
Yeah, that is correct. And that would have got you 23 points. So, yeah, I mean, definitely a harder one with the whole Brazil-Colombia mix-up there. All right, GC, you're the only one that avoided 100 points that round. So you have a pretty healthy lead. You have 118 there. And then Wolf Trekker is going to be on 225, Harrier on 295. As we move into round 4, GC, you'll be starting us off. And the category is going to be 27 words or less. You're going to get a description of a country's history in 27 words or less. And you're going to have to tell me which country that description fits for. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
I'm going to read them out to you, of course. So for A, home to ancient kingdoms like Saba, this country faced Ottoman and British rule, unified in 1990, and continues to endure ongoing conflict amid a rich cultural heritage. For B, once home to powerful kingdoms, this country was colonized by the Dutch, occupied by Japan, gained independence in 1945, and is now a democratic island nation. For C, this country emerged from Indo-European roots, was conquered by Rome, later united from principalities, became a kingdom, endured communism, and transitioned to democracy in 1989. For D, colonized by Spain, this country gained independence after a war and became a communist state following the 1959 revolution, enduring decades of embargo and political change. For E, colonized by a European empire, it grew rich on sugar and gold, hosted exiled royalty, declared independence in 1822, and remains a continental powerhouse today. And then for the last one, an ancient kingdom, this country resisted colonization, embraced Christianity early, endured brief Italian occupation, and remains Africa's oldest independent nation with a rich cultural heritage. All right, without further ado, GC, you got a minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go.
Okay. I've got a potential answer that I think is a safer one. So
Okay.
if I don't come up with anything better, I'll go with that. But let me just have a little think.
Yeah, you guys have a good fallback answer, so you can think about
Yeah.
with the timer.
A couple of them are like I could have guesses, but they're just slightly too kind of vague for me to pinpoint exactly which country they're talking about. I mean, yeah, there's another one I definitely know, but I think my preferred option would score fewer points than that one.
All right, well, you still have plenty of time to think here, GC. You have 45 seconds left.
Yeah.
it is kind of a lot of text. It's a lot
Yeah,
of
it's a
things
lot
to
of
think
text.
through.
Yeah. No, I think I know 3 of them for sure, but I think the one of those 3 I prefer points wise is going to be the bottom one. I think that's Ethiopia.
All right, you're going for the bottom one here for Ethiopia. Let's see if Ethiopia is correct. It is correct. It's going to be 74 points. Very nice.
Ah, damn. Yeah, I thought it might go a little bit lower, but it's all right.
Avoiding the 100, at least. I think that's the main point there. All right, over to Wolf now. Wolf, you have a minute on the clock.
Alrighty. Yeah, so many words. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think about number 3. Emerged from Indo-European roots, was conquered by Rome, so probably somewhere around the Mediterranean. Endured communism. United in the Principalities. I just can't think what country that would be. Colonized by Spain, communist state. I want to say that's Cuba, but I don't know. I don't know if Cuba was communist before 1959
All right,
or not.
15 seconds left.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I think I have to go for that. Then number 4, Cuba, but could be
All
wrong.
right, you're going for number 4 for Cuba. Let's see if that is correct here. It is correct, but it's going to be 85 points. Yeah, a lot of people getting that one.
Yeah.
All right, Jeff. Still a couple of low point answers on the board. 45 seconds on the clock. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. All right. So this one, Ottoman British rule, unified 1999. That's a tricky one. I don't know, Jeff. I don't know any of these. Colonized by the Dutch, occupied by Japan, gained independence in 1945, democratic island nation.
All right, 15 seconds here.
For the second one, I don't know, Jeff. I'm just gonna say Guam.
All right, we're going for Guam here for the second one. Let's see if that is correct. It's unfortunately not going to be correct there.
Never mind. Clueless.
All right, does anybody have an idea for the first one? It's pretty tough.
British.
The unified bit is the bit that's...
Cyprus, right?
No,
Because I had a bit of Cyprus.
it's actually
it didn't
a
sound
Middle
right.
East country.
Is it
British
Syria?
rule.
Maybe? Syria or something.
It's well known for coffee.
Unified.
Jordan.
No, maybe one of the.
It's
maybe,
not Yemen, right?
It is Yemen, yeah.
It's
It
Yemen
is
because its unit is 2 parts. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yemen,
Okay,
which
no.
would have been 29 points. That was the lowest
I
one
should've-
on the board. So, yeah, definitely
I
a
should
bit
have
of a
thought
tougher
about that
one.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't realize the Ottomans went that far. Crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. It's hard to think of for sure. All right, for number 2, does anybody have an idea for that one?
Is it Indo?
Indonesia.
It is Indonesia. Yep. Indonesia would have got 62 points there.
I should have gone for that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit
Oh my
lower.
God.
It was a bit lower. All right. Does anybody have an idea for the third one? I know Wolf was talking through it a little bit. Certainly not the easiest one. It is going to be, Europeans in the name, but it is going to be Romania, actually.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that would have been
I was gonna
31
say-
points.
Yeah. I didn't know about the
I was thinking-
Principalities part. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a pretty interesting history of Romania. All right, and then Cuba, as we mentioned, was 85. Does anybody have an idea for the fifth one here? Only one that we didn't go through yet.
Colonized by sugar and gold.
Is it in Africa?
It's actually in South America.
Right.
Oh,
Brazil. What came
It's
to
just
mind?
Brazil, yeah.
Brazil.
Brazil.
Could have just gone for
57.
it, but I wasn't sure.
57 points, and then Ethiopia, as GC mentioned, was 74. So, yeah. All right, so GC, after round 4, you have 192 points. Wolf, you have 310, and Harrier, you have 395. As we move into round 5, Wolf Trucker, you'll be starting us off, and it's going to be called Time for My Close-Up. You're going to get a close-up photo of a historical landmark of some kind, and you're going to have to tell me which landmark it is, basically. All right.
All right.
Wolf, you'll understand more, I guess, as we see the photos here, but let's hop into it. Minute and 30 on the clock.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, I think I know C, but do I know any of the others?
Okay. It's always a good start when you know one right off the bat, because it makes it easier. Yeah.
F looks like I should know it. I'm trying to like zoom out in my head, like what might it look like? Some kind of church religious site, probably, but and A looks like I should know, but it's not coming to mind. Yeah, these are tough.
Yeah.
These are tough.
All right. Well, you have about 30 seconds left.
All right. I'm also not 100% on C, but unless it's something else similar, but yeah, I'm just not getting inspiration from any of these. B I kind of, it looks like I know the region, but I can't think exactly what it is, so
Yep.
yeah, I'll just have to go for C, Angkor Wat.
All right, you're going for Angkor Wat, Wolf. Let's see if Angkor Wat is correct. It is correct. Very nice. It's going. It's going to be 46 points for you, Wolf, so good round.
Okay. Nice.
All right, we'll move over to Harrier now. Harrier, you have a minute on the clock.
I'm so incredibly cooked. I have genuinely no idea. And BF, I just don't know I just don't know like landmarks and stuff, like buildings, names and stuff. It's just something I've never really looked into.
That's pretty fair.
So like I might get a picture of maybe where it is, but I don't know the name. If that is the case, so A, I thought of something, but I don't think it's called that. B, I mean, it's a bit of I have no idea if this actually exists, but I'm just gonna say Taipei Tower or something like that. I don't know, Jeff.
The Taipei Tower for B. Let's see if that's correct. Unfortunately, not going to be correct there.
Surprise.
All right. Let's kick it over to GC with 45 seconds on the clock. Here we go.
Right. Okay, I don't think I know F. I think A is Machu Picchu. I think B is Petronas Towers. I think D is Christ Redeemer. I think E might be Sagrada Familia, but it could be something else as well. I think the best balance between points and safety would be A or B, but I'm going to go with A, Machu Picchu, Peru.
All right, we're going with Machu Picchu for A. Let's see if that's correct. It is correct. Very nice. And it's going to be 60 points there. So, I mean, pretty, like you mentioned, pretty safe answer. All right, so yeah, Machu Picchu for A there. And as GC mentioned, that is the Petronas Towers in Kuala Lumpur, which would have been 67 points. Angkor Wat was 46. Christ the Redeemer, once again, is 86. And La Sagrada Familia, as GC mentioned. So he's kind of nailed it all down. Now, the real question is, can anybody get F?
Can you give us a continent first?
Yeah, it's Europe, I guess.
Ooh.
Technically.
Europe.
Technically Europe?
Technically, okay.
I mean, it's a Eurasian country, I'll say.
Oh, is it in Moscow?
It is in Moscow, yeah.
Is it St. Basil's?
Yeah, it is St. Basil's Cathedral.
Oh,
very nice.
Okay.
It's one of the top domes there. Yeah.
Okay.
And that would have been 14 points, by far the lowest on the board. Definitely the hardest one. I heard some people in the survey were putting like the pineapple from SpongeBob SquarePants and all of that. So definitely a tough one. Definitely a tough one. All right. Harrier, you'll be starting off round 6, and let's see what the category is. It's going to be called Lights, Camera, Action. So you're going to get a blank in a movie title, and it's always going to be a city. You're going to have to tell me which city fits in that movie title blank. I'll read them out to you, of course. Maybe give you guys an extra time to think. So we're going to get 20 Days in Blank, 2023. Vicky Cristina Blank, 2008. Train to Blank, 2016. Sleepless in Blank, 1993. Blank Noon, 2000. And A Haunting in Blank, 2023. All right, 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock, Harrier. Timer starting now.
Ah, dear me. I just suck up. Like, even the last one before, like, I knew exactly where that place is, but I just couldn't think of the name. I'm trying to think here, but I've just got to say, I think, a random city.
It's easy to brain fart when you move under like time pressure, you know.
Yeah. Right. I don't know. I think third one. I'm just gonna say train to Moscow and hope for the best. I think.
All right, we're going for Train for Moscow for the third one.
Yeah.
Let's see if that is correct. It's not going to be correct there, unfortunately. All right. Well, we'll move on to GC now with 1 minute on the clock.
Okay, I know all of them except the top one. I'm torn between going for the second one and the fifth one.
Okay.
In terms of points, I might just stay fairly safe and go for the film where we get a Riz masterclass from Javier Bardem, which is Vicky Cristina Barcelona.
All right, perfect description of the film there. Let's see if that's correct. It is going to be correct. Very nice, GC. And it's going down. And it's going to be 23 points there. Very nice job, GC. That's a good score. All right, Wolf, over to you with 45 seconds on the clock. You can talk us through the board if you would like.
All right. I mean, popular culture is not my jam, but I'm happy that I know one of them. I think I know it, which is the fourth one, and I'm going to go for Seattle. Sleepless in Seattle. So
All right.
That's the only one I know, so.
All right, perfect. We're going for Seattle there. Let's see if Seattle is correct.
Yeah.
It is. Very nice. It's going to be 52 points. Pretty good. Yeah, classic Tom Hanks film, I do believe. All right. Does anybody have an idea for the first one? It is involving the Russian invasion of Ukraine. I don't know if anybody's going to really get this one, but
I don't know.
it's not a Ukrainian city that you really think of.
Okay.
It's Mariupol there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that would have been 12 points. I mean, that was one of the hardest
Yeah.
ones on the board. Vicky Cristina Barcelona, Javier Bardem, as GC mentioned, Riz Masterclass, would have been 23 points. Does anybody know the third one? I know GC mentioned he knew most of them.
Yeah. Train to Busan.
Yeah, it is Train to Busan.
I'm
Very
not getting
nice.
that.
That would have
I'm
been
not
51 points there. A lot of people getting that one. Sleepless in Seattle. And then, does anybody have an idea for the fifth?
Is that the Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson vehicle, Shanghai Noon?
It is. It is. Very nice. Good movie knowledge there from GC. Anybody have an idea for the last one?
Yes.
Yep.
Venice, I think.
It is Venice. Very nice. GC. That was your category, man. Very nice.
Yep.
Yeah, as you can see, a lot of the surveyors didn't do too well in the movies. Probably too GeoGuessr coded to be watching movies nowadays, it appears.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Game's gone.
definitely.
Game is gone. All right. Let's take a look at the scores here. GC, you have taken a pretty overwhelming win there with 275 points. Might be our best score to date, I think. I want to say. Wolf Trekker, you have 408, and then Harrier, you're at 595 to end us off, which means GC will be moving on to our final round here, which is going to be called the Crescent Club. I'll explain what it is, but if Harrier and Wolf want to play along with this one, you're going to send me 3 answers, DM it to me, and then we can go over those as well. And GC, you'll be DMing me 3 answers that fit the criteria as well.
Yeah.
And you're gonna
I think I have a guess as to what it's going to be.
Yeah, and you're trying to go for a pointless answer. Let's see what the category is. You're going to have 2 minutes on the clock. You're going to have countries that have a crescent moon in their flag. via Sortera quiz. So I actually stole this from GeoGuessr. Shout out GeoGuessr, I guess. Shout out the user that made this. But yeah, 2 minutes on the clock, GC. Here we
Okay.
go.
Yep. Okay, so
You should DM to me as
Let's
well. So
DM to you, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Let me
yeah,
just. Yeah.
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 But yeah, if you want to talk through thought process or anything
Yeah,
like that, that's
so-
totally fine.
I mean, yeah, Islam is a theme here that's going to lead to the correct answers, I believe. Now, don't want to go too obvious. Right. I'm thinking more towards West Africa, Central Asia, those kind of places. So I'm going to type in my 3 now. Is that all right?
Yep, that's totally fine.
I won't say too much more about my thought process. Maybe once I've submitted them, you can ask me to say more.
Yep. We'll go through your answers first, of course, and then we'll look at Wolf's and Harriers.
I might be throwing on some of them. These just came to me, and I'm going to just go with my gut.
That's totally fine. There's no penalty for a wrong answer. You only need to get one pointless answer anyway.
Cool. All right. I've sent 3 to you.
All right. I do see your
Let's
3.
see.
Wolf has also sent me his 3. Harry, you're going to send me 3?
Yep. Give me a moment.
right.
Yeah, I'll just do.
Alright.
I'll just do another one.
Okay. No
Yeah,
worries.
probably not any of them
Alright,
pointless. But
those are the 3 that you sent. All right. GC, we'll be going over your answers first. The first answer that you gave me was Mauritania. Let's see if Mauritania is gonna be a pointless answer for this one. Let's see how many points it'll be. Here we go. Going down. Will it go all the way down? Fortunately not. It's going to be 26 points there. So not going to be a pointless answer. But you did give me 2 more answers. Second one here is Comoros. Let's see if Comoros is a pointless answer. It's going down. Is it going to be pointless? It is not. It's going to be 37 points. Good amount of people on the survey answering that one. All right, which leaves us with our last answer here from you, and it's going to be Tajikistan. Let's see if Tajikistan is a correct answer. It's not going to be a correct answer there.
I think I know what I did there. But
Yeah, I think you might have mixed them up, maybe.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah.
let's see what Wolf Trekker. We'll go over Wolf Trekker's answers first. He's also sent me Mauritania, and then he's gone for the Maldives. Let's see if the Maldives is a pointless answer. Gone. It is a correct answer, but it's gonna be 23 points there. Yeah, I mean, it's a good answer, of course,
Nice.
but not
Yes.
going to be a pointless. And then the last one that you've sent me is Uzbekistan here, Wolf Trekker.
Uzbekistan.
Let's see if Uzbekistan is a pointless answer. It is going down. Will it be pointless? Ooh, it's going. It's 12, unfortunately.
Christ,
Bit of a
about that one.
heartbreaker
Wow.
there.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Harrier, you've sent me 3 answers as well. We're going
Yeah.
to start off with your first answer, which is Singapore. Let's see if Singapore is a correct answer. It is a correct answer. Very nice. Is it going to be pointless, though? It's not.
Oh,
How?
That was a
How
banger.
is that 8?
8
That's a banger
points.
guess.
8 points. Very nice guess.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
The second answer that you gave me is going to be Malaysia here. Let's see if Malaysia is correct. Let's see if it's a pointless answer. It is correct. We're going. Is this one going to be pointless? It's not. It's going to be 15.
Man.
Okay. And then the last answer you've given me here, Harrier, is going to be Brunei. So let's see if Brunei
Yeah. We'll
is a
see.
pointless
Don't know
answer
if it's right.
here. All right, it
Oh,
is
it's right.
correct. It is correct.
Okay.
It is
Wow.
correct. Is it going to be pointless? It is.
Bang!
Wow.
Yes, Jeff.
Harrier with
Nice.
the pointless answer.
Nice.
Very nice. Very nice from Jeff there. All right, here's the possible answers. We have Algeria, Azerbaijan, Brunei, Comoros. Croatia actually has a small little crescent moon
Wow.
in its flag. Libya, Malaysia, Maldives, Mauritania, Mongolia, Nepal, Pakistan, Singapore, Tunisia, Turkmenistan, Turkey, and Uzbekistan. And let's see what the other pointless answers was besides Brunei. Croatia obviously would have been a pointless answer there.
Yeah.
Very tough to think of. Mongolia actually has a small crescent in their flag as well, towards the top left of the little seal thing that they have. And then Nepal would have also been a pointless answer, having a crescent moon on the top triangle, I think, of that two triangle, very unique country flag that they have. And that would have been the 4 pointless answers possible. So Harrier didn't win the episode, but you did win the final round. So that's very huge from you. All right.
It's quite the pull opposite.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will toss it over to our competitors first. GC, you got the win today, although you were not able to secure an ultimate GeoGuessr Pointless Championship. GC, anything to say? Anything you want to shout out towards the end here?
Yeah, no, glad. I think I mostly had good rounds there. That was loads of fun. Shout out to Dallin. If you're not subscribed, subscribe because he is the absolute best.
Oh, wow. GC, that's very nice. Thank you. Wolf Trekker, I'll kick it to you next. Would you like to shout out anything or say anything to the people?
Yeah, GG's. Yeah, again, shout out to Dallin and GG's to GC for winning it. And yeah, go
awesome.
subscribe to Dallin. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having
Thank you. Thank you. All right, Harrier, over to you. Anything you want to shout out? Anything you want to talk about?
Shout out Dallin. Definitely subscribe. Really great concept. Had a great time. And congrats to GC. Played amazingly. And yeah, happy to be here. Yes, kind of burnt the bacon for the first 6 rounds, but happy to have done the pointless at the end. So yeah, happy to be here.
I mean, you got the hardest question there. You did pull it out there at the end. All right. Yeah, I guess that's gonna wrap us up.
That's what we call that's what we call multi-merchanting.
That was a bit of a multi-merchant. 7x damage. He pulled out some insane region guessing and got the win. Very nice. All right. Well, everyone, that's going to wrap us up today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode, of course. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another GeoGuessr video. Peace.